What if I told you there's a secret style rulebook that some of the wealthiest and most sophisticated women follow religiously? It's not written down, but you can spot it a mile away. These women know exactly what not to wear. And trust me, their choices speak louder than any runway trend ever could. Let's expose the 8 things old money women wouldn't be caught dead wearing, and why these don'ts are the secret to their effortless elegance. 1. Avoid flashy logos. Old money women wouldn't be caught dead with a massive logo plastered across their chest, belt, or handbag. Why? Because their style whispers sophistication. It doesn't shout. Their philosophy is simple. If you know, you know. There's no need to act like a walking billboard for luxury brands. Instead of a loud Gucci logo belt that practically screams for attention, they'll go for an unbranded leather belt made with impeccable craftsmanship. The focus is always on quality, design, and subtle elegance. A well-made, logo-free accessory does all the talking for them, without making a scene. It's not about hiding wealth, it's about not feeling the need to flaunt it. Honestly, if your belt is doing more talking than you are, it's time to rethink your priorities. Confidence should come from within, not from the size of the designer's name on your outfit. Trust me, quiet luxury speaks louder than you think. 2. No overly trendy items. Old money women couldn't care less about what's in this season. Neon crop tops, bubble shoes, or those alien-looking sunglasses that pop up on every Instagram feed? Hard pass. Their wardrobes aren't a revolving door of fast fashion experiments. They're more like curated art galleries, full of timeless classics that stand the test of time. Think about it. Trends fade faster than a bad tan, but a perfectly tailored black blazer or a luxurious cashmere sweater, that's forever. These women understand that chasing fleeting styles is a waste of time, money, and, let's face it, dignity. Instead, they prioritize investment pieces that age like fine Bordeaux, elegantly and with grace. Their philosophy is straightforward. Don't buy what everyone else is wearing today. Buy what you'll still love tomorrow and beyond. A trench coat, a simple white button-up, or a pair of leather loafers. Those are the MVPs of their wardrobe, not whatever TikTok's latest trend cycle dictates. Have you ever looked back at old pictures of yourself rocking the hottest trend of the moment and cringed so hard you wanted to delete your existence? Yeah, old money women avoid that fashion fail entirely by sticking to the classics. So, cheap fabrics? That's honestly a hard no for old money women. Polyester, acrylic, or really anything that feels like it belongs on a bargain rack? Not happening. These women are true connoisseurs of quality, and for them, natural materials are just non-negotiable. Wool, silk, linen, these are the fabrics that tell a story of refinement and timeless elegance. And you know, it's not just about appearances, it's about the feel. A silk scarf gently draped over your shoulders has a kind of magic that no synthetic alternative can ever replicate. Wool keeps you warm and chic, while linen adds that effortlessly breezy sophistication. These materials don't just look good, they last, adding real value to your wardrobe with every single wear. Let's be real, synthetic fabrics are quick, they're cheap, and sure, they might get the job done in a pinch, but they'll never satisfy like the real deal. If you want your style to feel luxurious and last longer than a season, it's time to ditch the plastics and really embrace the natural. If there's one style rule old money women absolutely live by, it's that less is more, especially when it comes to colors and prints. Neon green jackets, leopard print leggings, psychedelic swirls, that's a hard no. These bold choices might turn heads, but old money women know that timeless elegance lies in subtlety, not spectacle. Their wardrobes are a masterclass in restraint, filled with muted tones like beige, navy, black, and white, shades that just exude sophistication and versatility, creating a palette that works for pretty much any occasion. And if they dare to incorporate patterns, it's always something classic. Think pinstripes, houndstooth, or a gentle check. It's never about commanding attention, it's about inspiring admiration. Loud prints are like that one friend who talks over everyone at dinner, distracting, overwhelming, and honestly, a bit exhausting. Old money women? They're the quietly confident friend who speaks just softly enough that everyone leans in to hear every word. Their style doesn't demand attention, it earns it. Old money women are true masters of the less is more philosophy, even when it comes to showing skin. They know how to strike the perfect balance between elegance and allure, proving that sophistication isn't really about how much you reveal, but how you carry yourself. Sure, a thigh-high slit or a plunging neckline can look absolutely breathtaking, but the key is moderation. If one element is bold, the rest stays understated. Forget the skin-tight bodycon dresses or nightclub-ready crop tops. Instead, their closets are filled with midi dresses, perfectly tailored trousers, and high-neck blouses that just whisper elegance. These pieces highlight their poise without screaming for attention. Confidence isn't about bearing it all, it's about showing just enough to leave a little mystery. Take a cue from Princess Diana in her iconic revenge dress. Bold, tasteful, and honestly unforgettable. That's the energy. You don't need to overshare to make a statement. Sometimes less really does say more. When it comes to jewelry, old money women are all about keeping it classy and understated. They know that less is always more. Oversized statement pieces that could double as disco balls? Not their vibe. Instead, their jewelry box is a treasure trove of timeless pieces. Pearl earrings, delicate pendant necklaces, and slim gold bracelets that whisper sophistication. For them, jewelry is the subtle exclamation point to an already polished outfit. It's meant to enhance their elegance, not compete with it. You won't find them layering chunky chokers or rocking rings that look like they belong in a museum exhibit. Everything is chosen with intention and taste. If your necklace is louder than your voice at a dinner party, you've gone way too far. Jewelry shouldn't scream for attention, it should quietly elevate your look. Think Grace Kelly chic, not walking jewelry store window. Ill-fitting clothes? Absolutely not. In the world of old money, wearing something that doesn't fit properly is the ultimate faux pas. Nothing says I didn't care more than sagging jeans or a blazer so oversized it looks like a hand-me-down from your older cousin. Old money women have a not-so-secret weapon tailoring. Even if they're buying off the rack, you can bet those pieces will be perfectly adjusted to their body. A little hem here, a nip and tuck there. It's all about making the clothes work for them. The result? Outfits that look polished, put together, and expensive, even if they're not designer. Have you ever put on a perfectly tailored outfit and suddenly felt like you could conquer the world? That's the vibe old money women operate in every single day. It's not just about how you look, it's how you feel. Tailored clothes have this magical ability to boost your confidence while keeping you effortlessly chic. Bold contouring, neon eyeshadow, and hairstyles that look like they've been cemented into place? Yeah, that's a hard pass. Old money women live by the mantra, stay fresh, simple, and natural. Glowing skin, a touch of soft blush, and hair that actually moves when the wind blows. That's the old money style. You won't catch them rocking overlined lips or mile-long lashes that could double as a fan. Instead, they favor timeless, effortless looks. Think Kate Middleton's radiant makeup and polished yet touchable hairstyles. The goal is to enhance, not overwhelm. If your hair requires its own wind advisory, it's probably time to take it down a notch. Old money beauty is about looking put together without looking like you tried too hard. It's not about perfection, it's about poise. Here's the thing, the old money style isn't about having a fat bank account. It's about making intentional choices, prioritizing quality, and embracing the idea that less is more. You don't need a trust fund to adopt these principles. You can channel that quiet luxury vibe by investing in timeless pieces, ditching trends that don't serve you, and most importantly, wearing your confidence like the best accessory in the room. As we conclude our exploration of old money style principles, I'd love to hear your thoughts on which of these timeless approaches resonates most with your personal aesthetic. Are you most drawn to the quiet confidence of logo-free luxury? Or does the idea of investing in perfectly tailored natural fabrics speak to your fashion philosophy? Perhaps you're excited to experiment with the art of subtle elegance by paring down your color palette to more sophisticated neutrals. Or maybe you're ready to transform your accessories game with delicate, meaningful jewelry pieces instead of bold statement items. What makes these style principles so powerful isn't their exclusivity, but rather their accessibility. They're about mindset more than money. The true magic happens when you begin viewing your wardrobe not as disposable trends, but as a carefully curated collection that tells your unique story through quality craftsmanship and intentional choices. Remember, adopting even just one of these concepts can elevate your entire approach to dressing. I'm particularly curious to know, which of these old money style secrets feels most revolutionary to your current way of thinking about fashion? Is there one principle you can't wait to implement tomorrow? Or perhaps one that challenges your current style habits in an exciting way? Your personal style evolution is just that, personal. So I'd love to hear how you plan to interpret these ideas in a way that feels authentic to you.